Jonathan, back to your question. On a tight budget with a 4K shift projector, has a good picture, but would a MadVR software running on a PC improve that image?
Yes, no
What
doubt.
say ye?
So we did this in January with a 4K E shift. The Epson is actually still a 4K E shift, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, even the LS 12,000. So it's still that way. The issue isn't the 4K E shift. The issue is how the projector handles tone mapping, right? So the Epsons do, and Jonathan, correct me if I'm wrong, but they do like a static tone mapping approach. They don't do it dynamically like the JVCs and stuff do.
Correct.
So they have some shortcomings. But then if you go down, things that get even worse, like the older JVCs, like the 420 series and the on up, if you give those projectors good tone mapping, like on the MadVR or home theater PC or through an Envy, you'd be amazed at the difference that can make. I mean, we saw in January, and I still remember it happening, where the 420 tied the NZ8, and we were all confused about why that happened.
Right.
Yeah.
And they were both running MadVR, but we had to run it 3 times because we couldn't believe what the outlook was. And that gives you, granted, it was on a much smaller screen, right? Because the 420 doesn't have the brightness, but it does have better contrast. So it comes down to, when you're doing external tone mapping, what the hardware capabilities of the display are instead of what the software limitations are.